We caught up with Kaso Mohammed, a father of 130 children in Mayuge, at about 7:30 in the morning to find out how his family celebrated Eid Al Adhuha. Most of the children had gone for the burial of their uncle, while others had gone to fetch water. Today about 40 children were at home, but some of their mothers remained uncertain of what today's celebrations would bring. There was hardly any mood reflecting Eid Al Adhuha celebrations, the feast of sacrifice. Without breakfast, some of the little children prepared to go for prayers. Later, Kaso, the renowned polygamist in Kasichi-Waitambogwe sub-county, emerged from a house shared by 3 of his wives. He immediately told me that he is ill with malaria and therefore he could not go for prayers.
The day hasn't gone well for us. Our provider is sick. He hasn't given us as much compared to past Eids.
These have come with their children to share the joy.
Today, 2 more wives with one due to give birth came to celebrate with their children at Kaso's home, increasing the number to 8 wives. Without wasting time, a temporary cooking stove is set as others sort the rice. The main source of the day is yam and pumpkin leaves in ground nuts.
Religion dictates that we slaughter an animal, so when I get better, I'll kill either a cow or a goat. I'll add other delicacies so that my children celebrate.
A few tomatoes and onions fried, ready to prepare a meal for the feast. Those are 12 kilos, and they are supposed to be consumed by the rest of the children who have remained after others have gone for the burial. But on normal days, they normally consume rice mixed with meat, which is pilau, and a very good meal for most Muslims who are celebrating it, but they could not because of budget constraints. And this rice, they still say, is not enough for the family.
I'm not thrilled because today's meal appears inadequate.
On an ordinary day, they consume 60 kilos of rice and about 30 kilos of meat. At 11:45, the rice is ready and everyone is waiting to be the first to taste the first and last meal for the day. Immediately, the entire place is transformed into a bevy of activity as every child disappears to a comfortable corner to munch. As earlier anticipated, some of the children yearned for more food. Kaso says that about 16 children are in boarding schools and he spends over 5 million on school fees every term. But where does he get all this money from?
I do farming. For example, I grow cabbages and other food crops.
The celebrations did not go as expected, and Kaso told us that he's growing weary every day and would not like to have more children.
All these women are competing to have more children, so I also keep up with them because I'm afraid they might get children from elsewhere.
For Kaso Mohammed, the day has just begun. The Herculean task of providing for the family continues. Sudhir Byaruhanga, NTV Mayuge.